As you know, with our community, accountability is a cornerstone of our community's effort. We partner with our accountability partners to include OIG, OPA, and CPC. Obviously, use of force is a very important issue from our community perspective.
Overall use of force has decreased during the reporting period of 2021 to 2023. And the 3 years that are included in our report have had the lowest records of use of force since consistent data collection began in 2015. This is especially true for type 3 officer-involved shootings, where there were only 2 in 2023. And for Black subjects, there was an increase over the reporting period. And between 2021 and 2023, individuals with a recorded unknown race had the 3rd highest rate of injury or complaints of pain, and the rate also increased over the period. Pointing of a firearm has reduced between 2021 and 2023, as well as over the course of the consent decree. Black subjects are still most likely to be subject to pointing of a firearm, despite being the subject of force less frequently as white subjects.
The Before the Badge is sort of the centerpiece of bringing in the new recruits and getting them connected to the community. Perhaps many of you have been invited to come down and talk with that program. The intent there is to build resiliency, look at outward mindset, look at direct personal connections with community. And we know from all of the research and studies that are being done either by Seattle University or looking at our own data sets, that the same communities that complain about over-policing complain about under-policing. So our read on that is we need to get to what's called Goldilocks policing, which is the right type of policing for the communities that we serve.
But quickly on the point that I heard a moment ago on, or the comments that the same communities that are complaining about over-policing are complaining about the impacts of under-policing, and which true in many material respects. I think it's really important to understand and realize that communities are not monoliths, and they individually and collectively highly complex, nuanced constructs full of people who are equally or more complex and nuanced and have varying points of view. So I think it's important to listen to all points of view from a particular community and make decisions that are transparent and do so in a way where at least voices feel heard. And then also on the policy front, making sure that we understand why there's disparate impacts in the case of the use of or pointing guns at disproportionately Black and brown people in our city, and then doing the hard work to minimize that over time.